What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Celestial, and we back in here with another episode of Juice City Legend. If you have not, go ahead hit that like button. Go ahead subscribe. Alright, gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that been tuning in. Shout out to all supporters, like I tell you all the time. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I ain't gonna waste too much time. Let's get into it. We got another one, gang. Let's get it. Alright, gang. So today we want to remember and pay our respects to legendary icon Max Julien. He passed away on New Year's Day. He was 88 years old. He passed away in Los Angeles, California, from natural causes, I'm hearing. But like I say, we want to give our respect to Mr. Julien, you know what I'm saying? And for y'all young kids who don't know who Max Julien is, Max Julien was an actor, a screenwriter, a producer, you know what I'm saying? But what he was most known for is a movie that came out in the 70s. Now, I'm sure all y'all old heads know exactly what I'm talking about. The Mack. Yes, The Mack. Now, The Mack is a legendary movie. It came out in the 70s during the black exploitation era. That's when they was making movies like Shaft and Peter Wheatstraw and all those black exploitation movies. Now, when we talk about the movie The Mack, you know what I'm saying? Its influence on hip hop culture is impeccable. You know what I mean? You can look at people like Snoop Dogg, Too Short, even people like Pimp C, and it all goes back to the movie The Mack. So in the movie The Mack, Max Julien starred as the lead actor as Goldie. Now Goldie would come iconic with his long hair, his mellow, laid back, charismatic voice. Uh, Now, if you ever seen the movie The Mack, you know his character Goldie. He was basically the movie The Mack. It was about this guy Goldie. He ended up going to prison, and when he get back from prison, you know what I'm saying, he said he gonna be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? He ended up coming up from nothing in the pimp game. He ended up getting the game from an old head, and once the old head put him up on game or whatever, he ended up blowing up in the pimp game. And it just dealt with all type of issues in the movie. It dealt with police brutality. It dealt with poverty in the ghetto. It of course touched on the pimp game or whatever. Matter of fact, this movie, The Mack, is equivalent to what Scarface is and was to people getting in the drug game. You know what I mean? I think it was just a culture. It's a cult classic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know some guys, people has a you know, infection for the pimp game, and this movie right here, of course, it displayed all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a message in the movie too. The movie really about life. It just based about a pimp. Other movies he starred in was movies like Psych Out. You know, that came out like around the 70s or whatever. He also starred in Uptight. That's a cult classic as well. Y'all need to check some of these movies out. Uh, he starred in the original Black Klansman. I know some of you may have seen the one that Spike Lee did a few years ago, but he starred in that as well. And like I say, Max Julien, he was a screenwriter and a producer as well. You know, he had a long career. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got typecast after his role as Goldie because he did it so well. But due to the fact that he was a writer, he starred in TV shows and had plenty of references. All the rappers talk about Goldie and the Mac or whatever. Matter of fact, that's where they get all their game from. Now, some of you young heads, you might remember the movie How to Be a Player starring Bill Bellamy. Now, Goldie, well, Max Julien, He was in that movie as well for a brief cameo. He played Uncle Fred. You know what I'm saying? That was Bill Bellamy's uncle in the movie. But Max Julien, he that's a picture of him, one of his more recent pictures. But Max Julien, he definitely had a legacy. Like I say, you can go look into all the rappers, all the old school rappers, especially or whatever. He had a major influence on them. This is where a lot of them got their rapping almost come from some of the stuff he was saying in the movie The Mac. Because if you go check the movie out, you know what I'm saying? He's speaking in rhymes or whatever. He's speaking game. All the stuff that you guys talking about with these women and stuff, y'all gotta go check out this movie, man. Rest in peace to Max Julien. A true legend, an icon, you know what I'm saying? A trendsetter for sure. Like I said, I would advise everybody who had never seen the movie The Mac, man, y'all go check that out, man. That's a classic, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially y'all boy that's out there simping, man. But this Silly Cell, Juice City Legend, we checking out.